Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to another episode of Idle Directive. We have completed every single available task on my list. I could wait 4 hours for them to reset, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea, or, considering I have, how many points? I got 189 points, let's reset. That's going to give me a huge bonus, at the very least. So first and foremost, I think we want to go down here. Extra reputation gain, but this is the one we want the most. Then I'm going to want this. Get the replicator. Passively gain augment points. Okay. Unique item that can be deployed to passively gain augment points from traders. That's really good, actually. But I might want to think about other things. So, auto repair is too expensive. Oh, that's a stinker. Collection speed. I want to increase the amount of stuff that I get from scavenging. Metal from scavenging, prices, Stock, more resources and twice as many items, Yeah, raw material, resources. But I don't necessarily need a lot of those. I think I might want to make scavenging a little quicker. Boost my efficiency. Yeah. Yeah, let's max those. So initial inventory size, make that big. Let's see. Offline cap has some potential merits. The recycler speed is kind of nice. Metal gain from scavenging. How much does that even cost? Barely any. So at least doubling that amount isn't a bad idea. 13 points. I think I'll put it into that. Reduces the cost of moving around. Okay, that should be fine. So namely, we're going to be getting 3 times as many augment points from doing tasks, which is huge. My inventory and body size are going to be maxed out, and we will have the replicator so I can make things. No idea how useful that's going to be overall, but I have a lot of like blueprints that we got from the labs in the last one. Oh my gosh, as a lot of space right from the get-go. Which is everything I could possibly want here. But what am I doing? This is what I want to do. Okay, start repair protocols. Yeah, so I think going for 4 augment points, then 20-something, and then go nuts after that point. Let's see. Reboot scanners. Probably upgrade this sucker. I don't have enough power. I was about to say mana, and it's like, wait, no, that's not it. Alright, let's get to scavenging. Oh no, I can't expand my body space, so no, never mind. Getting those initial upgrades just really does increase my initial space more than anything else. But this hell of a lot of stuff. It's kind of good, bad. Set those up. Let's see. Use these. Okay, cool. I can grab those. And then I'm going to need some batteries. And then I don't think I need the rest. Okay, reboot the data bank. See if I get lucky. I'll grab a couple of those. Repair internal wiring. Well, this is a hell of a lot faster. There we go. We need 2 of those. That's a biocell, not one of the good ones. What we want is a T2 battery. Okay, grab that. Get a second collector. We'll want one of the better collectors later. Okay, keep scavenging, because, oh man, we can do so much more. I don't actually know if we need all of these. That's still not a battery. Oh, we want this one. Okay, so far so good. I mean, I guess I can keep snagging these. They're not actually good. Not really. But I'll take what I can get. Okay. I'll get a third one of these. Or if that, and there's the bigger battery. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got power storage. We've got plenty of resources. Really, we just need to save up enough power that we can be on our merry way. Grabbing those. Don't think I need the rest. Repair nav computer. We'll have to boost power. Worth it. It's gonna suck stuff down from the disposable biocell so fast. But it does give me a lot of power, so I guess it's worth it. And then we have more biocells, but yeah, I can't do much with them. And yeah, we don't have any storage bins. Makes this a little bit more inconvenient. Upgrade mobility. I guess I'll boost the recycler. It's just not a huge priority right now. Oh, okay. So now we can head for the runes. Max speed, which is atrocious. There were augments up here. The starting mobility level would have actually been huge. So definitely making sure I'm grabbing that for next time. Are the rest of these good? No. Yeah, just keep grabbing the regular resources. Grab those. I've got plenty of power. Upgrade to mobility? Yeah. Because I just need to be able to go reasonably quick here. Okay, now I've got plenty of power storage. Okay, we've got one of these things. We should probably actually grab one of each. Don't think I need more. Grab one of those, leave it there. Hey, there's our material case. Have any other machinery sitting around? Yes. And that'll be plunked away in a second. I guess I can actually do it myself. We have a lot of those magnets. Recycle the rest. Okay, and we are at the runes, so we can actually start grabbing some things. Is that worth it? Not really. Yeah, unfortunately I needed processors for the biomass stuff, but that's okay. And I don't have a grabber yet, so that's going to limit me. Well, not going to limit me that much. It mostly just makes it so I'm going to have to work to pick things up. Which is not that bad. Okay, keep grabbing the disposable fuel cells. We're going to need to get to places that actually have the better things, but later. I'm going to want one of these. Let's see, no material storage. No, nothing. Start expanding our inventory space. Oh, beautiful. All right, that's good. Grab another one of these. Everything else is fine. And then I'll want to store the capacitors away, because all of this is an inventory nightmare. But it's fine. We're getting over it, kind of. Let's see. Runes. Do I have anything? Yes, another materials case. I'll just drag them over. That there. Grab a couple of scrap. And then I think we're just going to keep going. We'll head to the map. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, wait. We have a decomposer. So now we can handle corpses. I want more mobility, but cannot afford it at the moment. Yeah, keep grabbing these. Toss these over. Can I actually upgrade this thing? Oh, I can. But we don't have much to put in it, is the big one. Like, I barely have any biomass. Partly because I haven't been actually taking any. But that's okay. Okay, now there's storage. We're good. Man, that takes a while. Internal wiring? Yeah, that's worth it. It's a lot of metal, but it's okay. Yeah, keep grabbing these. Being able to get 25 to 50 items with every scrap cycle is huge. Because I'm definitely able... Oh. I don't have to go looking for it this time around. That's lovely. Let's see. Where's my processors? There we are. I'm just going to keep stacking some material cases because we're going to need a lot of them. Eventually, we're going to be able to make better. Speaking of, how do I craft? Okay, so what can I craft? A lot of things. What is the most useful thing I could grab? A refilling biocell would actually be lovely. Grabber's kind of nice, but we can get more of those. The big battery would be huge. Yeah, so let's go with the big battery. Oh, but that requires a hell of a lot more metal than I currently have. Oops. Oh, that's okay. That's only an issue for a bit. Okay, and I don't want to overbuild these things. Let's see. Send them off. Spire. Repair spire, charge spire. Okay, anything else? No. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of metal. Yeah, I guess let's get a third one of those. The problem is the, like, really good stuff I need to travel for. And so fixing the spire is technically bad. But it's fine. Okay. Just gonna immediately move this over. Move this up. I don't think I need 3 collectors. There. Keep those going. Okay. Crafting does take a long time, which I will keep in mind. Anything else? No. Could upgrade my mobility. And yeah, I don't know how much material storage I really want to be going for. Okay. What I do want to do is upgrade each of these at least a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to constantly run into power issues for a little while. Let's see. There we go. I really wish I could shift click these out, but it's fine. I'm just going to move this over. It is entirely possible I could use one, but if I can just make refilling biocells without it costing too much, it's fine. Okay, let's grab mobility. Spire is done. Reveal surroundings. And immediately we want to head down to the wreckage. Because I think the wreckage is going to have... We want wreckages and we want... I think ruins. We want both of those. Okay. Anything else? No. Keep that cycling. That's unfortunately going to take multiple minutes. Oy. Okay, recycle the rest of these. Upgrade this 10 times. Upgrade this 10 times. But I'm gonna need metal. I don't have one of these things running. I should. And we gotta keep fueling these things. It's fine. I was really hoping I could use like a wire to connect a bunch of them together. You know, just daisy chain a bunch of the little disposable power cells, but alas, that is not something I currently have the technology for. Yeah, fuel cable would have been huge on this. But alas. Yeah, And there goes all of my juice. Because now I think we're starting the craft on the big battery. Which, in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have made. I didn't really need it that bad. Okay. So we do get this thing. Okay, so now that has some capacity. Let's see. I suppose we keep these going. We'll need some more disposable cells. I think we can leave that for later. And very quickly, we'll hopefully get the better stuff. And won't need to rely. Yeah, do I just keep grabbing these? Got the power. Do a collection booster. Go for the recycler booster. Grab another one. Discard the rest because the inventory is full. Yeah. Let's just boost those two. We want to boost this one. Oh, that's the decomposer. This is the one I want to boost. Okay, so that's going to increase the amount of biomass we get. We get a better collector. Which means these can just get tossed. And I don't have a grabber, so I will have to keep that in mind. I can make one. But I don't know how long that's going to take. And if it's even worth it. Grabber, no. We'll just find one of those. Okay. Keep using these boosters while we're here. I guess I might as well use up the remaining cells. It's just, yeah, they only have 10 in them. Not particularly amazing. There's a 2x2 battery, but I think we can leave that. Oh, oops. Okay, extra inventory space would be nice, but mobility. Mobility is the thing that is destroying me. Let's just head for the runes. Because, yeah, it's going to take me 4 minutes just to even get up to that thing. So, yeah, those extra mobility levels would be lovely for the next time I reset. At least everything else is working out. Really, 2 of those. Okay. I'll keep grabbing these for the extra power. Not that we desperately need them. Let's see. And this looks like it's staying fueled. I was worried about it, but it looks like we're fine. Then eventually we can just cultivate stuff, and then none of it is an issue. Okay, do you need anything from any of those? No. Yeah, so it's mostly just a waiting game, driving game, and metal acquisition game. And once we have enough metal, then a lot of things become moot. And yeah, I do have the ability to make rare metal. We're just not doing it yet because I don't have the resources. I mean, I do, but I need the regular metal for some of these basics. Let's see. Cycle the rest. Discard. I guess I'll expand my inventory space. Yeah, just make sure I have enough power capacity. Though it's metals that are my issue. So maybe I should go back to upgrading this thing. Because it will pay for itself. It's just expensive in the meantime. Maxing those out. Like, I guess I could get another one of those, but don't think I need to. Right, and I should keep using these. Okay, so what's the runes got for me? They do have a bigger biotank, but there's a chance we can find the biotank 3x3. There's not even a small chance. It's like reasonably easy to find. Go for the extras. How are we doing on biomass? Like, we're doing good on resources. We just need the good drops to, well, drop. And then we will be off to the races. Because, yeah, it is interesting how much smaller this game gets with every loop. I think that's something I like about a lot of incremental prestige games, where at first you're like, oh, no, there's just so much. And then after a certain point, you kind of hit the turnaround point where like, oh, never mind. Oh, we got the huge battery. Yeah, we still don't have a grabber. Yeah, furnace 1, a little bit more carcass. And then it's just metals remaining. Now I'm full up on wires. So unless I want to get a bigger biotank, which I could. And I think I will. Do we go to the carcass? No, let's keep going to the ruins. Unfortunately, I think it's wreckage that has the stuff I really need. Let's see. Anything else? We're recycling plenty. Guess I might as well hit both of those. Unfortunately, I think my power costs have gone up by a fair bit. And so it's slowing some of these things down. Okay, discard the rest. Biotank 3x3. Fill from that. And I've got plenty of corpses to decompose. Or carcasses. Sorry, they're slightly different. So I think we mostly just kind of wander, grind, work our way up. I guess the question is, let's take a look at what do runes give us to begin with? They give us better batteries, scrap box, furnace. Now, this might be a rune T1? I don't know, hard to tell. They have a very small chance of giving me a grabber and a furnace. T2. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, can't do much about either of those. That's okay. 10? No, I need processors. Which is most valuable to me? Getting more of those. Well, I have a lot of metal. Let's craft... What can I craft? So there are the amplifiers, which are good. Maybe we do make the grabber. Grab a power amplifier. Oh, but we're waiting for an amplifier. So cancel that. Make 2 of them. Yeah, because what else can I make? A lot of these require amplifiers, quantum materials. Yeah, quantum matrices, which we just don't have. I guess we'll make a grabber. Never mind. Yeah, resources are lost, but that's okay. Upgrade that 5 times. Grab another one of these, recycle that. This way the grabber will at least empty out most of this stuff. Yeah, go for the carcass, I suppose. Okay, and back to this. Toss a bunch of these. And recycle a bit more. So carcasses unfortunately don't have the best stuff, but it can get me a decomposer level 2. And a biogenerator level 2. Both are extremely low chance, but we also just get a refilling thing. Sure. Because that'll increase my power generation. What is this up to? 15. Not that power has been a huge issue for me. It's mostly been metal supplies. Or, well, it was. Now it's just kind of whatever. Now it's just getting our hands on the rare stuff. Okay, anything else? Hiding here. Biocells, repeaters. Yeah, so I guess crafting these was kind of moot, but oh well. We can potentially get more. Let's see. Get rid of these, get rid of these. I don't think we're going to be using those anymore, so I'm not even going to keep them around. And recycler is full, but we don't need those desperately. Let me take a look. Map, carcass. Oh, everything's. Oops. There we go. Everything's weird again. Every time we play this, the map shifts around in terms of like spacement. Or space and placement. So certain groups that are in one place, one run through are going to be in a completely different spot the next. But I do think I want to keep pushing, poking at mobility. Not what I want though. Okay, can I actually boost this? I have 2 processors. Think it's worth it? Because the faster that goes, the better. Especially because we're actually running low. I think. Might be burning too much biomass. Carcass container level 2. Okay, grab these. And we want that on its side. Yeah, no generator level 2 yet. I think we are gaining. And yeah, let's get the decomposer up. Because the faster we can grab all those carcasses, the better. What is this thing? Whether there are escaped bioweapons, rapidly evolved lifeforms, or xeno, most now lay dead, preserved by the freezing cold. Due to their immense size, most are still intact. Oh. There's more lore. Freaky. Okay, so which is closest to me? I don't know. Main thing is I'm looking for, I think, wreckage. Wreckage is going to have the most immediately useful things for me to grab. Okay. I'm going to start running the fuser. It's one hell of a power drain. But it's worth it. Ruins. Okay, we were gaining carcasses there. I'm agonizingly slow. And I also can't see much because we don't have the let's see, we don't have the sensor array, so I can't see where I'm going either. So I have to just hope that there's a POI somewhere soon. I mean, we're not going to run out of juice. But I'm effectively flying blind until I can find one. Where do we get them from? Sensor. Wreckage, Crater B. Or a battlefield. At least we can stop by the carcass. Because once again, if I can get that biogenerator. It's a huge boon. And at the very least, we can just grab resources. Yeah, 27 per second, 28 per second. And then this one's toast. I guess it can keep it going. Because we'll want to replace them, but we don't have to do it now. Do we expand our inventory space? Fine. I want that mobility. But I don't need it that bad. Okay. Got plenty of resources. Doing fine. I think we just have to wait. It's a lot of waiting. Okay. Well, do we skip ahead? Because at this point, most of what I'm going to be doing is just looking for stuff in ruins, which is going to take a lot of time, a lot of sitting around, a lot of waiting. And so, yeah, I think that's what I will do. All right. Now that I've taken a break, I've boosted myself. I don't want to say fully back to where I was at, because that's probably nowhere close to accurate, but at least I've got a decent amount of stuff and move pretty fast. We've got a decent amount of energy. I've got 2 very solid biogenerators. We can do some tasks. Let's see. So, needs processors, needs overchargers. Well, I had a couple of those. Supplements, and power. These guys are kind of easy to start with. Collection booster. So, decomposer level 1. We have a couple of those nearby. I don't know about oh, wait, no. I know where to get overcharger 2s. We just salvage for them. So mark some carcasses. That's easy. Let's see if I have any mark wreckage, mark carcass. And do we have any other mark quests? Because those are by and far the easiest. Get some capacitors and mark reactors. Oh, reactor. Oh, reactors. Oh, no. Well, that one's trickier. Okay, well, if I want decomposers, we just go here. I probably have some nearby that I've found, but eh. Okay, and I have to get out of the area before I can scavenge. So we want to mark carcasses, wreckages, and then reactors, which is going to give me a lot of points. Like, that's good. Okay. And then we wanted tasks. Decomposer level 1. Oh, that's easy. Let's see, carcass container. I don't think there's... I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I always can use from these. It's one of those where I just don't want to spend too much time looting these places. Even if I loot pretty quickly. And unfortunately, I'm going to need a lot more processors to be able to do what I really want to do here. And that's fine. Okay. What's the next carcass? The other one was wreckage. Oh, there's some wreckage. So I want to stop at that. We do have a lab here that I might want to see if I can buy the pass for. But I'm going to have to obviously get into it. And yeah, I'm just going to continue on. It'd be nice to salvage all of these, but that's something I can do between episodes, off camera, etc. As opposed to... There we go. Let's see. As opposed to, like, super actively here. I could go all the way up, but that's a pain in the butt. So I don't know, let's scoot over to this crater. I might actually turn this off for a little while. I like the extra metals. Well, the extra rare metals, we are going to need them. But if I can get my mobility back up to, you know, 500,000 or something like that, that seriously gives me a boost. So if I don't want to upgrade this at all, that's doable. Yeah, I just want to boost both of those. Looting the wreckage, I will admit, might actually have some merits. The other thing is, obviously, we need to make sure that I have enough biomass coming in constantly. Otherwise, I'm going to have some issues. I think I'm going to start grabbing upgraders. A couple of these things have asked for them in the past. Same thing with batteries, like T3 batteries. Or 1x3 batteries. And a 2x2. Like, just having a small stack of these is probably going to be helpful. Or it's a waste of time. I have no idea. Yeah, do we grab one more? Sure. Because I'm certainly not using most of these resources. Let's see. Is here, do we have any others? No. But I should clean up my inventory a little bit more. But it hasn't been a huge priority. Okay, how's this looking? I mean, we're burning through it pretty quick. The main thing is having enough processors that I can potentially boost these, though there is the question of which one do I want to boost. I think the salvager. Because we're waiting for a lot of metal here. Admittedly, we are going to be waiting for a lot of we are going to be needing large quantities of biomass. I almost wish there was a way that I could break things down, like a more advanced recycler. Considering now that I know that, like, some of the things that I can craft require more advanced stuff. Like, what's a good example? Well, this thing, spatial biotank, giving quantum matrices. I guess that's it, though. That none of the really valuable things... Well, I don't know. The battery amplifier, we found a number of those. Being able to break that down into its core components actually would be nice. But alas. Okay, so what else do I even need here? I'm in kind of a good spot. Oh, there's a carcass. I need processors. I need, right, overchargers. Oh, and we can upgrade my mobility. Okay, grab those two. Oh, because we don't need to do it anymore. Yeah, because I have to mark one more carcass, 2 more wreckages. And then reactors. Hey, we actually have a reactor. I was honestly not expecting to find one so easily. The problem is I'm going to have to find 3 more. And I mean, I know we're going to find more. It's just a matter of... it's a bit of a slog. But hey, good to get the quest early. Good to get that done. We got another wreckage here. Then I'll see if I have a lab pass, because I'd like to bust into every lab I can, just in case. Plus, they have the cultivator, which is going to be extremely helpful. I'm just going to go back to this one. Then we're good to go. And yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea to pause on like a pile or something. They're pretty rare. Oh, there's one right there. Because piles usually have just like an obscene amount of resources for me to grab. Nothing else though, which like can be argued, okay, maybe don't go for them. They're not that important, which is also valid. You know, just go to any of these other places that might actually have like a rare, useful item like these. Because memory drives and rations are worth a lot. Okay, right. I was going to use that there. And then I'm going to actually just hang out here. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, that was processors. I needed those, actually. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Because we can get more. It's not like they're that rare. I'm already back up to 4. You know, just keep going for the overchargers. I kind of wish reusing a booster would actually just add to it, rather than refreshing the stack. But it's fine. Okay, we need 1,000 or 15,000. Metal. So let's check, just in case there's anything interesting here. Not really. Okay, well, we can turn in a couple of things at the very least. Another spire over there. I'm still not entirely convinced that they're worth stopping at least for now. Oh yeah, we didn't have enough. We wouldn't have had enough processors anyway. Okay, so we have a lot of delivers. Two refilling biocells. Bunch of capacitors. So what can I buy? Because sometimes there's useful things. Sadly, not what I was looking for, though. I wanted the lab pass, but we don't have one. Okay, so refueling biocell. We probably have one at the carcass. 2 of them. And then reactors and other stuff. Okay, got those. So I need capacitors, and I need... Well, I guess I'm just going to head down to this wreckage. I need capacitors, and I need processors, both of which we generally get from wreckages. We have 3 down here that I can snag. think ruins also have them sometimes, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't exactly pay attention. Or I do pay attention, I just don't commit it to memory, is the real answer. This is too many things. Do we do anything else? I don't know. Try and get enough metal. How many points do we have? 45, 13 from tasks completed. Oh, but right, we're getting ×3. So, yeah, I'm going to get all sorts of boosters from this one. It goes reasonably fast. I have 5 processors. I guess I could just hang on to this. Though we're going to need more capacitors than I can normally stack. How many do I need? 29. I currently apparently have 17. Oh, split across these two. Okay, cool. Well, we can upgrade our mobility again. Now, I might as well keep scavenging because we do actually get more of this stuff. Oh. There's actually machinery there. Or we apparently don't need machine. I'm going to grab another one. It just seems like a good idea to have a silly amount of storage. I'd like to go up to the better storage if I can get the chance. Let's see. But I'm going to need quantum drives, or I'm going to need to be able to buy them. Okay, so how many processors am I at? 8. So we're getting there. How am I doing on capacitors? I need 7 more. Unfortunately, it looks like we are fresh out. I was about to say flesh out. And it's like, well, for this game, almost. So yeah, probably one more and then we're good to go. And yeah, it might not be a bad idea. Well, there's a bunch of capacitors right there. What was I going to say about anything? I don't know. Probably going to be something that I go for a bit of a grind grabbing things, maybe. I guess the one problem with me doing any kind of grinding is, one, I'm not sure how much we need to do that. And then also, as soon as I reset for augments, all of it is lost again. So, but on the flip side, I guess I'm going to be going on this save file for a while. At least enough for 2 quest cycles, probably, because I think I'm going to have it running while I'm just bumming around. Memory drive. Yeah, I'll have it running when I'm bumming around later. And then I'm probably also going to have, I'm curious about offline progress and how that works. Maybe because I don't have, well, I guess I can always check in the morning. Yeah, well, I'll see if the reset timers, if those at least tick down when I'm off. Or if that's one of those where I have to have the offline progress for it to count. Okay, still just getting biomass, which admittedly we don't need at this point. That's not what I clicked on. I didn't even click there, I don't think. Okay, but I should have enough that we can complete all of these except for the Mark Reactor one, which, yeah, we're not, that's not happening immediately. Anytime soon. Okay, outpost tasks. Okay, so unfortunately, these guys have a lot. Enclave, Habitat, Enclave, Enclave, Enclave. If I check the map, what is closest? Both are pretty close. Habitat is closer. But I only have 1 to the Habitat, 2 to the Habitat. And none to the reservoir. Okay. I mean, I can fit 7 more. Okay. I think I need to sell some items. Or move some things around. Battery 4x2. Hold up. Okay, I'm just going to use that. A number of these things I can actually just store in body. To give me some extra space. Let's see, these are all out. Outpost, buy item. Do we want to buy a 4x2 battery? I think so. Oh, that's extremely good. Yeah, let's get 2 of them. Yeah, there's the concentrator. I do have energy cells. Yeah, they're a little expensive, but not much. Okay. Do we sell these? Doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess I could have actually bought a bunch of rare metal. I should have done that first. There we go. I guess I could have hit buy all. Because I'm not using this power for much of anything. Okay. So, outpost tasks. Well, actually no, actions. I've got these giant freaking batteries. And then I've got the concentrators. Which is kind of inconvenient. I'm just going to recycle my old 1x2 batteries. They're nothing. Okay, put that there. Okay. Not the best placement of, well, anything. Okay. So this is energy amplification by 120%. I actually don't think this is worth it. I think they're kind of in the way. But it's fine. Outpost tasks. Okay, so deliver to the enclave, 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 enclave? Okay, can't quite fit. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's every single quest we can pick up from this place. Unfortunately, That's a drive. We actually have enough power. Well, yeah, we have enough metal at this point, so I can get another one of these. It's just time. We may also have to stop for more biomass. I did stop at that reactor, right? I'm pretty sure I did. So I'll just have to keep an eye out for every subsequent reactor. Yeah, let's just stop at this carcass. And top off. Can I upgrade this? No, I don't have enough processors. So like a wreck or two wouldn't be a bad idea either. I was really hoping I could get a lab key. Because if I can get a cultivator, we pretty much never run out of biofuel. Yeah, these were expensive, but I just don't know if they're worth it. Because at max I'd be able to like triple. Yeah, no, I don't think. I don't think these have any merit. I originally liked the idea of it. But I think they're just going to get in my way. I'd rather just have this entire setup kind of comfortably here. These here. I don't actually care to use them. There we go. Recycling. How are we doing on biomass? Not amazing. Yeah, another crater. Yeah, because I have been burning a lot of resources just to get around. We haven't been finding a whole lot of carcasses to process. But yeah, we want to go to the wreckage for processors. Because I want to upgrade this thing. Because yeah, if I can keep boosting this so we can just strip mine anything with biomass, that'll make my life a lot easier. Okay, do we do anything else? Still looking for amplifiers, but they're really rare. I can make them. I guess that is the one thing worth mentioning. They're just not a quick build. Yeah, and I need 6 processors if I want to upgrade that again. It's probably worth it. Either that or I could get another harvester. I don't think that's going to work. Do we just go until we run out of biomass? The main thing is these two are hogs. What do we need for this? That's the other benefit, is specifically trying to get enough metal to upgrade my mobility again. And I mean, we do get a memory drive. That I can store much of anything else. As the one problem with looking at any of these wreckages is it is going to take a long time to get through everything here. Keep boosting that up. Because it doesn't take too much to grab everything. And then just keep an eye out for reactors. Yeah. I think we have enough. I think I can get to the habitat. The problem is, to some degree, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to get to the habitat. But I have 9 out of 10 active tasks, but they are all just this deliver quest, except for marking reactor. Which means I would have to then go back to this guy, to the outpost. Let's see. I would have to go back to the outpost. Oh, there's a reactor. Just to turn these quests in, which is a little rough. Let's see. I might want to look for... But I could go to a crater. Because yeah, I can also pop one of those for a bunch of things, because I might as well keep improving my speed. 352 kilometers is nothing to sneeze at. And yeah, these just have a chance at getting me scrap. Oh, craters actually give more than I thought. I thought craters only gave basic resources, but I guess I'm wrong. Oh. Craters versus bio crater. This is the one with a very small chance of getting me amplifiers. And yeah, I'd like to go back to more battlefields, but I don't know where any are. Well, maybe I will grab another one of these. The connected neighboring harvesters. Really wish you could, like, chain them together for a bigger boost. But alas. Yeah, so how do I even know if it's a crater or a bio crater? At least they've got oodles of resources for me to hoover. The problem is it's not rare resources like I'm looking for. Well, except for the amplifier, but that's so rare. Hey, there's one. Well, that assuredly gives me a decent chunk of harvesting speed. Because, yeah, we're pulling what? 23 off? 25 off? Yeah, about 25 off. Oh, 25 and a half, give or take. Which, like, is good. That means we pretty much can strip mine one of these places insanely fast. I really want to find one of those item boosters, but they're extremely rare. So what do we do? Keep forging ahead? I mean, we're fueled up. And just keep an eye out for reactors. And keep going. There's another lab, but I can't get into those. I forget what piles have. I thought piles were functionally nothing, just a lot of metal. There are very small chances of other things. I've never fully investigated them. Unfortunately, I think the best thing for me to do is actually to ignore it and go get one of those drop rate boosters. Because if we can get one of those, then we're good to go. All right. Well, I don't know if there's much else for me to do in this video. I mean, obviously just do the quests. Oh, there's a battlefield. They also have some really good stuff. Let's see, collector twos. A lot of things I haven't seen before, or at least don't know what it could give me. Well, more rations are nice. Battery amp is lovely. I know we're getting a couple of these. Processors, some other things. So, I suppose this is okay. I'll grab another one of those. Though, I don't think I want to use it yet. So it seems like battlefields are extremely good resource sources, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, there's like one or two things that I haven't spotted in this list. A lot of rations. A lot of repeaters. So yeah, stopping at battlefields is a good plan. They seem pretty generous. I think I'm going to continue on, though. We can come back to that one. Okay. Anything else? No, not so much, though. So, I guess with all this, I will see you on the next episode of Idle Directive. I don't know how much I'm going to play off camera, but again, it's one of those where a lot of this game is literally just running around, ripping items out. Even the side quests kind of fall in there, so it's kind of one of those where just like jumping ahead between every episode shouldn't be too much of an issue. Something like that. Anyway, for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.